Okay, we've got a short scene, Act 3, Scene 4. This takes place in a room in Capulet's house. We've got Capulet, Paris, and Lady Capulet. And you might be thinking, uh-oh, what's going on here? Well, and I'm going to keep this as spoiler-free as possible. Well, Paris has come to woo Juliet, right? Because he's shown up every day trying to ask for her hand in marriage. Capulet is distraught over how upset his daughter is. He thinks it's over Tybalt's death, but we know now that she's crying over Romeo's banishment. Uh, so he comes up with a plan to make her happy. Can't wait to see what that is. So Capulet is talking to Paris, and he says, "Things have fallen out, sir, so unluckily that we have had no chance to move our daughter, meaning to try to persuade her to marry you. Look you, she loved her kinsman Tybalt dearly, and so did I. Well, we were born to die. 'Tis very late. She'll not come down tonight. I promise you, but for your company, I would have been in bed an hour ago, right? Like, I would have gone to bed too, because I'm very upset about all this. But, I like hanging out with you, so that's why I stayed up." Paris responds, "These times of woe afford no times to woo. Madam, good night. Commend me to your..." Must be the mailman. "Madam, good night. Commend me to your daughter." Lady Capulet says, "I will, and know her mind early tomorrow. Tonight she's mewed up to her heaviness. She's mourning. She's sad, right?" Uh, and then Capulet says, so Paris is about to leave, and then Capulet comes up with an idea. "Sir Paris, I will make a desperate tender of my child's love. I think she will be ruled in all respects by me, nay more, I doubt it not. Wife, go to her ere you go to bed, before you go to bed. Acquaint her here of my son Paris's love, and bid her, mark you me, like, are you paying attention? On Wednesday next, but soft, what day is this? It's Monday, my lord. Monday. well, Wednesday is too soon. How about Thursday? Right? Let it be. Thursday, tell her she will be married to this noble earl. Will you be ready?" He's asking Paris. Paris is like, "Will I? Do you like this haste? We'll keep it no great ado, a friend or two, hark you. Tybalt being slain so late, it may be thought that we held him carelessly, being our kinsman, if we revel too much. If we party too much, people might think that we don't care enough about him, because, the funeral for Tybalt is like tomorrow, so we have to wait a couple days before we have a marriage, right? Therefore, we'll have some half dozen friends, and there an end. What say you to Thursday?" My lord, I would that Thursday were tomorrow, right? I am so excited about this. "We'll get you gone." "Oh, Thursday be it then." And he says to Lady Capulet, "Go you to Juliet ere you go to bed. Prepare her, wife, against this wedding day. Farewell, my lord. Light to my chamber, ho. For me, it is so very late that we may call it early by and by. Good night." Okay, there's a couple things going on here. He's basically just said that Juliet's going to marry Paris. Or I just given my daughter to Paris. Why would he do that? Okay, let's get into it. So first of all, this is really raising the stakes, because we already had conflict as it was. Like, how are they going to deal with all this being exiled, banished? How are we going to get Romeo back, into the house to have the wedding night? But now, on top of that, she's being forced to get married to Paris. So now we have a time constraint. She can't just, like, time is ticking. She's getting married on Thursday. Like, what is she going to do, right? And this says something about Capulet. He says, "Sir Paris, I will make a desperate tender," which means a bold offer, "of my child's love. Not because of my child's, because I love my child. I am making an offer of my child's love. I'm offering you my child's love, her hand in marriage." And the next thing he says is, "I think she will be ruled in all respects by me, no, nay, more, I doubt it not." There's nothing here where he says, "I think she's going to be super happy about this. I think this is going to make her not, be sad anymore, or I'm doing this because I think she'll be so happy, or she loves you." This is just, she's going to be ruled by me. She's going to do what I say. I want you to get married to her. Therefore, we're going to make this happen. Why would he change so quickly? Well, I think a lot of it has to do with the trauma of Tybalt dying. This is someone that was very close to Capulet, a big part of the family. Otherwise, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Now, remember that we have seen Capulet get a little, moody, right? He can get angry. He's not just the cool dad all the time. When Tybalt disobeyed him, he was quite upset. Called him a saucy boy, right? So that's certainly, we knew that about him. We know he likes to be in charge. We know he likes to rule over people. So that's not completely out of character. But that's pretty much it. It's kind of a transition scene, but there's actually more significance here than just transitioning, because we're not getting from scene 3 to scene 5. I mean, that's already taken care of. Scene 3 left it where Juliet is going to meet with Romeo. Scene 5, they meet, so they didn't need a this isn't really a transition scene. I don't know why I just said all that, so we're going to skip all that. So that's about it for this scene. There's one more scene left in the act, and this one has the most conflict out of all the Act 3 scenes, which, well, except for maybe scene 1. But, all of Act 3 is conflict. And so here comes more conflict very soon. Stay tuned for that.